Hello and welcome back to another episode of Riichi Mahjong. Today we're going to be playing in the Silver Room, a nice 4-player East match. Now last episode we did get a third place, but it wasn't the worst third place you could ever have, you know, like it was more of like a third place with no repercussions, right? We went down -2 points, but we're not here for third places, we're here for first places. If you've never seen this game before, it's called Riichi Mahjong. The whole idea is we need to make 5 shapes in our hand. One of those shapes has to be a pair, and the other 4 shapes have to either be runs, like a 2, 3, 4, or triplets, like this 888 we have here. Once we get there, we're going to be 1 tile short, right? Because we need 13 tiles, or we need 14 tiles for that. We only have 13. The last tile we need, once someone discards it, we can call it and steal all their chips. That's the name of the game. Now, if we can get there, that's another idea. There's a lot more to this game, but there will be pop-ups throughout the video if you don't know what these things are. It's not an English game, so there are some terms that you may not be familiar with, but we'll try to highlight as most of them as I can. Anyway, it's the middle of football Sunday right now. I'm taking the break, as I usually do to record this video. What's the discard here is the question. I think the 3, right? 3 is a little floating. We like the 5-7-9 shape. We also like the 3-5-7 shape. Right? Because our shapes are really the pair of 2s. There's going to be some sort of run here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we need the 5. I really don't. I mean, you could argue maybe you discard the 8s and use the 8s as a pair to try to go for pinfu or something, but yeah, I think we're just trying to go as fast as possible. This 9 is a bit dubious, right? Because even if I get the 8, I'm not very happy about it because I want to be able to accept this red 5, which we have here, for some extra score. And then we're really just looking to complete a few other shapes. This 9 is interesting. And you know what? I think I will actually go for it, because it does give us pinfu, right? Because look what's going on here. We have a 7, 8, 9, and then a pair of 8s, right? And then we have just trying to complete this shape right here. One of these 2 shapes. Now, the question is, was that a good discard, right? White Dragon is the door, but I'm just going to discard it. Does it? I mean, someone should call it if they have it. No, it passes. I guess maybe not the best move because it would be all simples without the 9, but there's still a chance. Like, let's say we draw the 6, we can still go all simples. Don't need the north. We're just chilling. What was I saying? So, last episode we don't need the 1. No, let's discard the 2. Last episode I was talking about AI and then I got distracted. It was really ironic because I was talking about how I always got distracted with my talking points from the game. And then I never finished the point about AI, and I was jumping around the whole episode. It was kind of funny, but to be honest, I wanted to talk about AI because I learned about it in university. So I feel like I have, I don't know, an obligation to talk about it, specifically about Sora. If you haven't heard about Sora, it's this new thing that came out that you can make AI videos and upload it to this website. Okay, the 6 comes out. I think now we discard the 9. Hear me out, hear me out. It's 5, 6, 7, 888, 6, 7, 8, right? And then we're looking for one of these things here. On the other hand, right? On the other hand, yeah, I think we go for this, right? The 3 and the 4. Unfortunately, it's not. Well, actually, it could be. Is it pinfu? No, it's never pinfu, right? The 8s are always going to be the thing. The question is, oh, we hit the sumo. Oh, fantastic. Good start to the video. We drew the 6, which is exactly what we wanted. We got some good weights. It's, Riichi Apatsu, fully concealed hand, all simples, red 5. It's a Mangan. Easy peasy. And we don't need to worry about pinfu because it's all simples when we discard the 1. Fantastic. Okay, look, we start off the video good. This is what we need for an easy victory. Now we're in dealer seat. We do get the East. It is a double win for us. Love to see it. The rest of our hand not looking the best, though. Not going to lie. We do pawn this, of course. Right? So now we just have 2 Han immediately, and we're going to open up our hand. And so some people might be scared. Unfortunately for me, the hand's not looking very strong. I mean, there is some things we could do. right? Like maybe we call, obviously we can, this 4, 6, 8 is good, and the 2, 3, 4 is good. So we have 3 shapes, but we need to figure out a few more shapes out of this like 1, 5, 9 situation. And of course I'd love to accept the 5 because it's a red 5, but we don't have any tiles near it at all. Don't need this. And these dragons, like maybe I would keep them, but all the dragons have been discarded at this point, so I don't really feel the need to hedge like that. Anyway, we got a long way to go in this hand, is what I'm trying to say. A long way to go. At least we can call things. Anyway, so the new AI videos, the Riichi comes. I think the 1's probably safe. We can be sure about that. Look, I'm not too far away, right? But I am a little scared, right? Let's try the 9. I mean, the thing is, with the 4th turn Riichi, I have no idea what the save tiles are. Right? Because, well, I know it's not 2, 9, and 1, so I can be pretty certain that it's... Okay, another Riichi comes. They run the 5. I mean, look, let them fight it out. We don't even need to worry about it. Okay, more censoring. I love censoring these things. These are the most annoying things to censor because they flash up on the screen. I guess you guys can decide if I do a good job censoring them. I usually am pretty lazy about it, though. Another Mangan. They are getting destroyed. Shikami is getting destroyed. 2 mangas they've delved into. And it's actually interesting enough for me. I'm up by 1,000 points, and I don't really know why. Because we both got, like, the same hand. I guess I need to look back on it. Okay, new hand, new me. Look, triple 9s, pair of 1s. It's not a very exciting hand, I don't think. I mean, this 1's kind of bad. Oh, who knows? I need to continue with the AI story. This is the problem. Look, if there's one thing that I should have learned by now over the course of 70 videos, is that I gotta lock in and be able to tell the stories. In the beginning, I was able to tell the stories so well, but that was mostly because I wasn't paying attention to the game. And now I'm paying attention to the game. No, we don't go this. I mean, I'm thinking like full outside, toy, maybe. Because we got these pair 9s. We would have pair 9s, triple of 1s. But then we need a pair elsewhere. I mean, it's not like the craziest thing you've ever seen, right? Let's discard the white, actually. Like, okay, I'm not too opposed to outside hand. Especially if we can get into... Especially if it's closed, right? Okay, there's a Riichi, which is fine. I mean, look, we're not too far away. We have pair 1s, 7, 9, triplets of 9s. This is probably now going to be not a full outside hand because we have this 4, 5. But all we can do is try to get into Riichi. Get into Tempai. Whoa. That's a funny, that's a funny emote. I don't even know. Is that like a free emote? I want that emote. I've never even seen that before. It's the Windows blue screen. How far away are we from getting into Tempai? Let's try the 1. It passes. I don't know. I think this is a fold. There was a comment on a video a few days ago saying that now I don't fold enough. And, you know, I'm like a pendulum. Like, originally I didn't fold enough, and then I started folding too much. And then after that, I didn't fold enough. And I'm in the not folding enough area of my Mahjong journey right now. And I think maybe that it's time for the pendulum to swing back. 9 is safe. I mean, I'm just folding, right? Like, why do I gotta think so much about it? I mean, we're getting closer. We're like playing okay, all things considered, but I just don't want to fold in. And we're never calling this. I mean, 8's safe. Thanks for giving me the safe tiles, honestly. Like, I'll just take the safe tiles. I mean, discounting 1-8 is not the worst case scenario because, well, I don't know, like, it is kind of bad. Like, do we ever call this stuff? Like, no, I'm never calling this stuff. Discounting another 8. Like, even if we did call, like, what we have 1, 2, like, kind of 3, 4 okay shapes. We're still missing a shape. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. I don't have a safe tile at all. I'm just carrying the 5. I mean, it's unfortunate it's our only value, but, like, if we're gonna fold, might as well full fold. Like, why are we holding ourselves back? But the problem with folding is that I do have to lock in for folding. 2 is safe. 2 is the 6 is the door, by the way. So I got more. drew some more value. Is it crazy to think that I'm actually still not the farthest away? I'm actually going to cheat this now because we're low-key close to being in Tempai. I just need to not deal in. Okay, the 2 passes. I mean, 2 Suji to the 5, so I feel okay about that. 1's gotta be safe. Yeah, 1's safe. I mean, there's so many tiles that are safe now. The odds are that you don't deal in. Like, that's how it works. These 9s are probably gonna be safe. I mean... the 4. No, please. Okay, it passes. We can actually still get in Tempai if we call correctly. We need to call the 3 or the 5 or the 2, right? 3 more draws to do so. I'd love to be able to get into Tempai for the exhaustive draw, all things considered. Green Dragon's safe. Look, if we're not going to get into Tempai, at least we didn't deal in. That's okay. They're waiting for the 3 and the 6. Decent wait. Unfortunately, it doesn't come out. We got a little lucky there. They did steal away my first place, though, which I don't like to see. It's one of the reasons I was trying to push hard to get into Tempai for the exhaustive draw, but it's still East 3. We still got plenty of Mahjong to play. We hit a 3. It's the Dora. The north windows are a seat wind. I don't particularly like that, though, because it's already been discarded. Hand's looking fine. I mean, we have a Dora we can accept already. That's pretty good. Is this a rare all simples opportunity? I've noticed that I do not go and try to do all simples as much as I should, especially when I just have like 1 or 2 in value. But this is a perfect place to do so, right? Because look, we're like 2,000 points behind. All simples Dora would get us 2,000 points. Doesn't even matter who we run. Don't need the 1, that's for sure. And it's like, you know, why don't you just open up your hand? It's a game of inches, East games. And I'm gonna go through the whole video not talking about AI because I'm trying to commentate the game. I guess the red dragon. The 9's probably leaving too, and then we have a perfect all simples hand, right? We're not even waiting on any outside tiles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the 9 will still leave. Anyway, I'm interested in this new place you can put the AI videos. This Sora like website. I think it's the 2. Right? But what's interesting to me is now people have figured out how to remove the watermark from these videos, right? Because you make the AI videos and it's supposed to have a Sora watermark on it, and then you put it into the 8. That's double pair. I think the 7 goes, right? Maybe this 7. Oh yeah, this 7 should go. This is exactly the situation that I was in before. That keeping the 7 doesn't make that much sense. I don't think in this situation. It really doesn't. Another 5. I think you discard the 5 because it's dangerous now. I don't know. Let's discard the 7. 7's totally safe. And we can still use the 5 technically. Like, if the thing with keeping this bulge here is that, let's say I draw the 3. I'm really happy about keeping the 5, right? Because then I can accept both of them. Yeah, we cheat this. I'm going all simples. And now we discard the 5 and it passes. And we're pair waiting on some interesting weights. But, you know, I don't even need to worry about calling things anymore because I'm just going to run it. Don't need the 3. Anyway, so people have found out ways to take these videos off the Sora site and put them on like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. And they're like pretty good videos, but they're just slop. It's just AI slop. Like there's like videos of like cats stealing a fish, which went mega viral because people thought it was real. It's just AI, it's obviously AI, but the problem is not me and you. We're tech savvy. We're watching Mahjong videos. We understand what's AI is not. The problem is all the people over like 50 who have no idea what AI even is and are looking at these videos thinking that they're real. And that's the problem. So it's AI slop for the youngins. And it's misinformation for the oldins. The old people. It's just not a good situation to be in. At least that's in my opinion. But I've been thinking like, okay, how can I capitalize with this? Because, you know, at some point, the grifting mentality of the you know, the society right now is eating into everyone's brains and is making me think like, hey, maybe there's some value here in this new AI wave. The run comes out and the game is over? The achievement popped up, so that means this is a massive hand that they just dealt into. Oh my god. It's a Yakuman. It's 13 orphans again. Oh my god. I just feel like I just saw this. At least it's not me this time. That's absurd. That's absurd they hit 13 orphans, by the way. It's a dealer Yakuman. They just got absolutely destroyed. And you know what? Like, I'll take second place, but I guess I'm just in awe to be in the presence of such a great Mahjong player. It was just funny. Look, fine by me. Someday it's gonna be me. Bond went up. Look at this. This is new. Since news of the resumption of that competition, blah blah blah. I'm not reading all this. I'm sorry. I was gonna read it, but it's like 15,000 words long. Okay, we skip it. Thanks for loving me, I guess. This character. Like, we're just friends though. To be honest. Okay. End of the game. I'm contractually obligated to show everyone my mistakes. You know, this is an interesting game. I won in hand. Almost got all symbols for the other one. Crazy Yakuman. A- is my guess. B-. A whole letter grade down. That's okay. You know what? We don't need a... B-, B-. I won the first hand, though. That's pretty good. I mean, look, they won a Mangan into a Yakuman. This is crazy, by the way. I just want to take a look at their point of view. They skip the draw, which you do here, right? Because, look, you draw the red dragon, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They start with 8. Okay, ridiculous. They actually discard the red dragon. But you just don't believe? They draw the south. That's 10. They're not keeping the pairs, which is interesting. Maybe they're trying to go for 13 weight. Okay, they keep this pair, right? And now what do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're still 10. Right? So they must have got pretty lucky. Where's their next orphan draw? They draw 11 here. Right? They're pairing up some stuff, but it really doesn't matter because, I mean, you're going all in at this point. And then this is when the north comes and suddenly it's just incredible. And they hit it pretty immediately, which is pretty crazy. 13 orphans. Another sense of moment. I guess let's look at my winning hand. Oh yeah, they played well. I was like, why is everything different? Let's go back to me. Let's look at my first hand. Okay, so we discard the first 3 out of order, which is just bound to happen in the start of the video because I'm yapping about what the game is. I mean, lock in. It doesn't like the 5 discard. Why did I discard the 5 here? I don't know. I should discard the 9 because the 5's good, right? Because the 5 would let us accept... Let's say we draw the 4 into the 6. It's still good, right? So this 9 is kind of bad, and it's moving towards all simples. But I end up still doing okay. Now, once we discard the 9 here, it doesn't see the vision. Although, I don't really know what the vision is, to be honest. We have 7, 8, 9 pair of 8s, and we're still just looking for the 4. And then we're looking for a pair. Like, if I was going to go for the Pinfu route, I would just discard, like, the 7. But this doesn't make sense because I want to accept this. So I end up kind of drawing a pair eventually. And then I discard the 2 here. A few too many turns too late. Then I eventually discard the 1 and then reach out the 1. And that's how you get the Mangan. Anyway, if you made this far, thanks so much for watching. Crazy Yakuman. I mean, like, the Yakumans are going to come eventually. I guess the goal is to not get hit by them. It's like getting hit by a truck. 600 points, 616, and we're moving up there. Thanks so much for watching, everyone who've made this far. I upload every single day. Leave a comment, like, subscribe if you want. Tell you what I'm doing wrong. Tell me that I'm folding not enough or folding too much. Just kidding. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow.